Hello and welcome to another Filmfaker's commentary. I am Jayrod and I am joined this week by
Max?
yes. So this week I have decided to punish myself for all the Marvel movies that I've watched. I've decided to revisit my least favorite. And you can find out the rest of my rankings on the podcast that me and Dan did. To Infinity War on superliminalfilms.com.
Yes.
But for now, we're going to talk a little bit about Iron Man 2.
Ooh.
Now, it is my least favorite, but there are a few redeeming qualities, and I don't hate any of the Marvel movies. There are just some I don't like as much, and some I like very little. I'm about to go over one of the best scenes in this movie, and hopefully everyone can agree that this is at least one of the best suit reveals that Iron Man has gotten in the entire MCU.
This is a good scene.
So, we are queued up in the movie at 31 minutes and 20 seconds. Tony Stark is in the middle of racing his race car that he owns but normally doesn't drive in Monte Carlo. And we're about to see him have his first interaction with Whiplash.
Oh, Mickey Rourke.
Now, his credibility in this movie, it lacks a little bit. It leaves something to be desired. But if you want to hear all of my opinions on this movie, go check out the Iron Man 2 episode. It was the third one that we did because it's the third MCU film. But for now, we're just going to talk about this scene and why I thought it was good. So I'm going to start that in just a moment. Now. Alright, so he's first walking onto the track, and you're like, okay, that's crazy. What if he gets hit? That's a very short movie. But of course, he's not going to get hit because, well, it's a movie. So he's got the reveal of his own arc reactor, and he's got whips. What are your thoughts on this, Max?
Close. I mean, it's a cool reveal.
Yeah, I mean, like in the theater, it was definitely an awesome reveal because you're like, holy crap, this guy looks like he can take out some stuff. As the movie progresses and upon revisiting it, you're just like, there's so much that was not done very well. And there's Happy Hogan with a briefcase that looks suspiciously like a suit of armor.
Yeah. He's handcuffed to it, too.
Yeah. Well, you got to make sure you don't lose it.
I mean, it is Jon Favreau, after all.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the last time that Iron Man was like, I'm going to have somebody else hold my suit. From now on, it's just going to be near me at all times.
Yeah.
Or have the ability to fly to me in Iron Man 3.
That's right.
So here goes Stark. He goes for a quick jaunt over the track. Face forward.
It's a pretty ambitious. I like how busy the shots are, and like we get these action shots and everything.
Oh yeah.
It keeps it very interesting, and it's like very kinetic and energetic. I like that.
Yeah, most certainly. Like they handled the shooting of this scene pretty well, especially since it's a racing scene. A lot of movies have done those before, but not a lot have done it with a fight scene in the middle.
Right.
That wasn't also a Transformers movie. Or like a Fast and the Furious movie.
I mean, this movie wouldn't be much worse if the cars turned into robots, I suppose.
That's true. Okay, so the guy in the green car, his neck is broken, because that was not how humans should bounce.
Nope.
They don't really go into all the damage that he's done in this.
No, a lot of that stuff kind of goes, forgotten.
Yeah. And the fact that the race still goes on. Like, they all have radios. Why are they still moving? I don't know. But, his weapons are really cool, and he's just, like, going to town with those lightsaber whips, essentially.
That's, pretty much what they are.
Tony Stark has a car door.
Let me hit him with the thing he's destroyed several of.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
This is why he doesn't rely on Happy anymore.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, if I had my own suit already, I wouldn't be almost dead.
Yep.
And then, a fuel leak, and a conveniently placed mirror later. And this is awkward, but cool. He knows how to use whips.
Yeah.
For some reason, they put him on fire. It's all wonderful, but not really.
It's something. But he works enjoying himself.
Yeah, it's because he still has his goddamn toothpick in his mouth.
Yep.
Like, I'm pretty sure he'll still have it even though he's just been hit by a car.
Yep.
And Happy trying to explain what took him so long. He was going across traffic in a race. That's always easy.
Yeah. This movie.
This movie is it's a movie.
He's certainly fine after that.
Yeah.
This certainly won't bother him.
No, it's not like it's a car. He's wearing a full suit of armor on his chest, not his legs at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He should not be able to walk at all during this movie after this.
No, Ellen Page kills a guy in Super doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
I mean, he's bleeding a little from his mouth.
Yeah. Makes
so here we
perfect
go.
sense. All right, so then this scene, like, this GIF has been used so much. I've seen it everywhere. Just the actual suiting up.
It's great. I mean, what's neat is it looks... The fact he, like, puts his arms in it and it, like, opens across his body actually gives it some believability.
Yeah, it looks really... It just... The way it looks as well. It's one of my favorite suits from the entire MCU, actually.
It looks good.
It's a shame that it gets completely decimated in, like, 10 minutes by Whiplash here, but... it was definitely the coolest reveal, because he just steps on a suitcase, and all of a sudden he's in a differently colored armor, which I really enjoyed. And just, one of the coolest designs of the armors that they've made.
Yeah, I mean, if I step on something, usually it's a trash can, and, like, I get to throw some trash away.
Sure, why would you step on a trash can?
Like, you press the bottom and the lid pops up?
Oh, yeah.
That's, like, the closest I get to this.
That's fair. And, well, this movie is sort of like a trash can.
Yeah, a little bit.
There goes Iron Man, ripping off the arc reactor, being like, oh no, they have it. Even though in the beginning of the movie I said they wouldn't. They do.
Yep.
But, it's certainly... So yeah, this movie's got some parts.
Yeah, I mean, this scene it's pretty cool. It's well shot. It's just, like, it's so unbelievable, like, Mickey Rourke getting hit with the car, like you said. And it's just very much there to look cool. And that's, I think, the biggest problem with Iron Man 2 in general. It's just some, like, wouldn't it be cool scenes? It's not really a cohesive film.
Yeah, they definitely leave a lot to be desired. But at the same time, it's still a Marvel movie, so I've watched it way too many times, and I enjoy the parts that I really have clutched onto to make this a watchable movie. And this is definitely one of them.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so... Again, if you want to check out the rest of my thoughts on the entire movie, not just this scene or a little bit of Whiplash I went into, me and Dan did an entire MCU rundown leading up to Infinity War, and then we ranked all of the movies in episode 20, so check that out, superliminalfilms.com. Last few episodes are actually on YouTube, I think starting at Spider-Man, so episode 16? That seems like math. So you can check us out on YouTube as well. Not only are those on there, and you're on here watching Filmfaker's commentary, but we also have 1, 2, 3 shoots where we do a little 1 to 2 to 10-minute sketch. We've got, what else do we do?
All kinds of stuff.
Best
There's
Poor Man's
this,
Process.
Poor Man's Process, Superliminal Games is on there. There is all kinds of stuff. You want it? It's Superliminal Films. Just look for it, dummy.